this is Jody Colegrove with Quantum Techniques. We have a proven technique that quickly determines the root cause of your health issue and how to solve it using energy medicine. I work with people all over the world on the phone, helping them discover why they have a health issue and what they can do about it. I want to talk about fat today in the fact that sometimes it's really hard to understand, okay, what fat is good for me? What should I be eating? And, some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. And so we try to cover that in Quantum Techniques so you really understand. So I thought this was a really neat picture. So I pulled it out of the magazine. I hope you can see it. So it talks about, the first one is a salmon, and that talks that is unsaturated fat. Then a hamburger is saturated fat, and a donut is trans fat. So if that helps you think about it, salmon's good, hamburger, not so much, and then the trans fat, the donut, that one's out. So anyway, there's a book by Dr. Mark Hyman that talks about, food, what the heck should I eat? And I really do think that really has a lot to say about what are the good foods that we should be eating. And he goes a little bit more in depth about fats, and so I wanted to share that with you today. So he's talking about, what kind of are healthy fats and how does that impact you? Well, it helps your metabolism, so you're able to burn, your other calories better, and it helps with your cardiovascular health. And it helps with your cellular integrity and your nutrients exchange with fats. In order to have that exchange, that depends on fats in order to be liquid. And there's a lot of learning now that's happening in the fact that we have to have those omega-3 fats in order to help our brains be able to function better. And when we didn't eat them back in the 80s with trying to lower fats, we were kind of starving our brains and not being able to feed them well. So but the thing that we need to always remember is we do not get fat by eating fat, okay? Maybe the donuts aren't so good, but we need to kind of get rid of that whole idea is fat makes us fat. So what fat should we avoid and which one should we eat? So vegetable oils and seed oils, which I actually was kind of surprised at, are things that we should try to avoid. So things like canola, corn, soy, bean, grape seed, sunflower, peanut oil, palm oil, cotton seed oil, and vegetable oils. All of those should be kind of avoided. And the reason being is that they are prone to being GMO crops, okay? And they contribute to inflammation. They are used in most restaurants and also used in salad dressings. And so things that you should be using are things like coconut oils for cooking and also olive oils for salads. So we also need to avoid dehydrogenated or partially dehydrogenated oils. What is that? Margarine. That's what margarine is. So what we do is we make, made using a chemical process, we're taking a vegetable oil and making it into a solid. And that's where your margarines and your vegetable shortenings are coming from. And that's what trans fats are. And so, my lovely chocolate chip cookies come with that vegetable shortening, and that's why they're not so good for you, is because of that. All right. What they do is they increase the LDL cholesterol and they decrease the HDL cholesterol. So that promotes insulin resistant inflammation and increase your cardiovascular disease. And then there's what source of fats from what sources of fat from meat products and poultry and eggs and dairy? Those are things that we should eat, but we do need to make sure that they're healthy and that they're try to be organic and grass-fed. So eating beef from feedlots and chickens from crowded hen houses is not the best. So we should try to eat things that are more grass-fed and that kind of thing. So that's kind of an idea on how to remember what fats and try to remember my little picture here on what fats are best to eat. You can visit quantumtechniques.com and we can find out by doing a session together with Quantum Techniques to find out which fats are really bothering you, and whether we need to kind of clean up your digestive system of the different fats that intake to help you have a better, healthier, and happier life. So visit quantumtechniques.com, and I look forward to working with you. Blessings.